You know, we got a lot. Listen, man. Listen. We gonna figure it out tonight. You understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the goddamn show. Daphne, my first accuser to the stage right about now. I need the first accuser. I need a name of the first accuser to the stage right now. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is going to be a similar format with yesterday, okay? All the accusers accusing this man of being a sexual predator, accusing this man of harassing him, accusing this man of being a scammer or con man. Here's the deal. We're bringing every single one of you guys to the stage. You're going to state your claim, provide your receipts, and Uncle Don is going to be given a fair chance to either deny those allegations or accept those allegations. My thoughts are he's going to deny every single one of them with receipts as well. Factual receipts. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, behind the scenes, I've been told that, you know, we're talking, you know, a whole lot of nude situations like yesterday. You know, nude exchanges back and forth. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is a graphic situation. So listen, no kids allowed. You got to be at least 21 or over to participate in this room tonight. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, these are serious allegations. And once again, you know, us as moderators, we're going to stay out of this shit. You understand? We're going to present a free, fair, and unbiased platform for both sides to let their voices be heard. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get the opportunity to either agree with the allegations or just call it complete bullshit, right? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, share the room to the hallway right now. Let them know the Million Marathon pay-per-view event is live. Oh my God, me, Jonathan Bay, who we starting with, man? Let's give me this school. What we doing, man?
With me, we started with me. The nigga told me in my ear. He told 500 people in the room that he whispered in my ear. Shit. So you know we can start with me. I ain't like that shit. It was weird.
Oh my God, Jonathan. Oh man, shit. We got a fiery stage tonight, Jonathan and Daphne. I know that, you know, a bunch of people have sent you guys receipts on a back end.
We're going to do Kelly Russell. Kelly Russell is the appropriate person to start off with. Kelly Russell brought this to Million Marathon stage.
Jesus Christ.
Let's do this, Kelly Russell.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Kelly Russell has all the witnesses lined up to state her case. So Kelly Russell.
No, but we can't, Jonathan, we cannot mod Kelly Russell. That'll be bias. Yeah. So respectfully, just for this room, Kelly, we can't mod you for this room. We don't want to be biased at all. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just, you know, stay unbiased, give both sides the opportunity to speak, state the claims, state the allegations, and the audience decides who they rock with. So that's what we're going to do right now. Now, Daphne, Jonathan, do me a favor. Anyone else on this stage that has nothing to do with the situation, whether they're victims of Uncle Don or people Uncle Don has brought with him to represent him, please move them to the audience immediately. Immediately. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want people jumping off their mic saying hoorah, yeah, whatever the fuck. We do not want that in this room tonight, similar to last night's room. So please, Daphne, Jonathan, you guys know the parties. Please take down the parties that have nothing to do with the situation.
Yeah. Also, guys, we're going with limited mods tonight because we don't want a situation because this room is going to go until it goes.
That's a fact. We already got 1,000 people in here ready to see damage. Viral. We're viral, man. Jesus Christ. You see, throw Norm down. Throw Norm into the audience. You see, I'm already hearing a bunch of people. Throw him to the fucking audience. Clear the fucking stage. God damn it. Clear the stage. Let's go.
Give it to Norman.
Get rid of the stage. Get rid of everybody that is not participating in this shit. To the audience immediately. Okay? Now let's go to Kelly goddamn Russell. Jesus Christ. Kelly Russell. Jonathan, is she on stage? Is
Yes,
Kelly
Kelly's on
Russell?
stage.
Kelly, you know, I mean, Jonathan, you take.
One moment. I brought her up to the stage. One moment here. Kelly, are you there? I just a large. She raised her hand. Once again, let me bring her up, guys. She's definitely in the room.
Once
Kelly.
again, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, a lot of the shit you're gonna be hearing tonight is very graphic. You know, these are things that occur behind the scenes on Clubhouse. So please, please do not stay around your children or little kids while we get down to the bottom of this. You understand what I'm saying? Welcome to the Million Marathon. Let's go. Jonathan, give me the scoop, man.
Kelly Russell's on
talk
stage.
about it.
So, Nelson, I'm gonna pack you up in the back channel because we got a little situation. I ain't know this. I was opening the room. Hell, I don't be in here like that. But can you mod me so I could bring everybody up and then you can take my mod badge away because it's so many people involved in this.
How many other accusers are involved in this
It's
situation?
a lot.
Well, mod her temporarily. Let's do that temporarily. Bring her down. Yep.
All right, temporarily, just bring him up to the stage. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. But Kelly Russell,
Yes.
tell me this. How many people are going to be on the stage tonight talking about their allegations they have against Uncle Don? How many people are we talking?
I don't know exactly how many people that will come out, but we did get a whole document. We got a whole document sent, and I don't know if you want to be added as well. I'm gonna bring up as many people as this has been going on for over a year, almost 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
So that's what I'm saying, and I mean it's male and females that were, affected by. I'm sorry. Raise your hand back again, Marsha. Affected by this. So I can't even tell you because it's so many. We just had a private room with I think 9 of us in there comparing notes.
Holy shit.
I think it was at least 9 or more throughout the.
All women?
No, it was some men too speaking on the false documents that he uses to lure people and specifically women until.
Oh my God, Jonathan Bain.
So I don't know if Daphne, did you get there yet? And Jonathan, because what I'm not going to do is not come up with receipts, right? I'm not going to just be getting all emotional and speaking just out of emotions because I have no emotions for this person. We have been dealing with this for quite some time. Los is the first one to really wake this up. Can y'all, if y'all are involved, please raise your hand. It said the hand raising is off. Okay.
Yeah. Kelly, do a search up top. We turned the hand raising off because everyone keep raising their hands.
Okay. Let me see.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, listen. If you are not a part of this situation, if you don't have any allegations against this man, if you aren't part of his team that's going to be addressing these allegations, please stay in the audience.
Hell yeah, y'all! Make sure y'all do this because I'm already getting my ass whooped for doing this room. So
don't go in the bathroom. Don't go in the bathroom.
There have been some threats. That's a fact.
Oh boy.
Bro, listen, I got a feeling it's about to be juicy. Listen, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
Sherry, play that song. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Let's do it.
Man, listen, man. The crowd wants to get to the nitty gritty, man.
Well, she's setting the stage while she's bringing the people up here.
Kelly, I mean, man, we gotta
I'm
move.
looking, hell,
man.
there's 1 million people in here.
Welcome to the goddamn Million Marathon, man.
Do a search.
Oh, okay, wait, I see.
Here, Kelly, I turn hand raising on. You can pick and choose who you need to
see.
pick and choose. Okay, we're turning on temporarily.
Okay.
So I see Marsha, I see Gemini. Where are the rest of the people with the allegations? Where are the victims?
We're going to show you why we call him Uncle Con. That's his name to us, Uncle
Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Man.
I try to bring you up, Levon.
Bring them all up to the stage, please.
Bring up Governor.
I don't know who Miguel is.
You see Governor?
I told y'all ass about the nigga last year in February.
Oh my God. Man, Losi,
That's when I first blocked
tonight.
it.
Okay.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do real quick, right? Because I don't want to waste too much time. Here's what we're gonna do.
Block Nelson.
Who?
Sherry.
Send me the name. Send me the name on the back channel.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
unblock them just for this room. Then I'll block them after. Victim
Such
or
a
not.
gentleman.
Ruthless,
Such a
dog. Ruthless.
You understand what I'm saying? So let's do this right now. Okay. So Kelly, you're
Yeah.
up first on the docket, right?
Okay.
Tell me this. What exactly, now I'm speaking to you personally,
Okay.
what exactly are you accusing Uncle Don of? Let's break it down.
I'm accusing him of being a fraud and a pervert, right? He's using a false company evaluation of $111 million to get people to think that he has his company evaluated at that, and he can help you scale your businesses and get your businesses evaluated to get on a corporate level. He always speaks of corporate level, corporate credit, right? So I'm not going to discredit anybody because I don't know anything about corporate anything. I'm just, small business trying to make it, right? So as he's speaking, you don't want to just discredit people's information if you don't know what they know. Things just were not checking out. Things weren't checking out because the more that I would talk to him, the more he wanted to know about what business I was doing and how he can get into e-commerce, my business. And then he started, I started going into his rooms and started to see how he was always asking about more about what you do than telling you what he does.
Yeah, one second. Moderators, please stop moving people down that's up here. All right. And if you're not Nelson, don't touch the stage. If you're not Nelson, don't touch the stage.
Especially don't touch John Ledger. You're super stupid bugging.
Okay, Kelly, have you brought all your people to the stage?
No,
Let's see.
no. Governor Big.
All right. This
No.
is what we're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to work with Daphne on the back end, but out of respect,
Okay, go ahead.
because we don't know if Uncle Don's a crook or if he's innocent, we cannot mod you on his stage
That's
tonight.
fine.
Man, that nigga
Okay.
a crook,
Can
nigga.
you-
That nigga a crook, nigga.
One second. We're gonna play it unbiased, like we always do. You understand? Somebody bring Kelly back up to the stage. So somebody bring her back up to the stage real quick, please. Quick. Okay,
Yeah,
so
guys, once again, why is Eric on the stage? Please, moderators, don't touch the fucking stage. We've been saying it over and over again.
okay, good. Now, Kelly, once again, you are accusing Uncle Don of being a scam and a sexual predator.
Yes.
Right? Let's hold off on the scam part for now.
Okay.
Tell me as to how you came to the conclusion that this man's a sexual predator. What did he do to show you that he's a sexual predator? Break it down for me.
Well, for me, he was, he was just, organically coming on to me like, trying to date me. And he was not being, he wasn't being a predator at the time. To me, I found out he was a predator because he was in so many women's back channels, whether they were married or single. He didn't care. Now, whenever he was approaching me, I didn't know all of this, nor did I investigate or care. Right. The thing was, when you found out that his ass was broke and he wasn't, the type of person that you would date, he would instantly start kind of attacking you. So I never even met up with him in person or anything when I decided this is somebody that I will not have conversations with romantically or relationship wise, because I don't like broke men. Like, I just won't do it. And so once I start seeing that he was always begging for cash apps and just calling himself chocolate thunder, I'm like, was turned completely off by it. So I decided, just okay, let me go into the room. He has his room every night, and I would go into the room and just, say my spiel. I'm Kelly Russell. I have an e-commerce business, blah, 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 blah. And, I just didn't like the room. So I just stopped coming to the room altogether. But before I did that, I helped him create Uncle Don, the university. I based that on, um, you know, the questions that his audience was asking, right? They were asking questions about trust, and they would talk about trust in the room a lot. They would talk about, corporate credit and things of that nature. So I said, well, instead of begging for cash apps, Why don't you just create a course or a program? So I did it for him. I didn't charge him for it. I was going to make my money by doing the e-commerce, the products that he was supposed to be selling on the website. So when he did the launch, he took the money, it was about $6,000, and immediately went to go gamble and did not provide any of the packages, any of the curriculum that he was supposed to do. And at that very moment, I never went back in that room again. I
Let
did
me get
not.
this straight. Let me
Yes,
get this straight. So you helped him set a Clubhouse course up, right?
yes,
People paid money to get into the course in return for information that he was supposed to provide. Is that correct?
yes.
And people spent money to the tune of $6,000 and he didn't give them anything and just ran off with the money. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he's supposed to have provided paperwork and documents like you would in a program or course. And I was telling him, you got to get your PDF documents. He always talk about SWOT analysis and all this stuff. So I try to get him to give me the documents so I can have someone, do the graphics and, make it decent and get a nice copy mailed to the clients who paid that option, for the VIP option. So he didn't do it. He didn't want to do the work. He said, well, I'll just give them a consultation in lieu of what they paid for, which is the packet, right? So he said he actually lied and said that he was going to go to a sale. He had to go to some real estate sale, but he was on the bus whispering because he caught the Greyhound to some poker tournament, and you could hear him on Clubhouse in his room at the tournament. There are several, let me see if I can get Adrian in here. There's a lot of people in the room that could attest that he was in casinos quite a bit while they were in that room. But that's what he did for that particular launch. And I'm like, you know what, I'm out of here. I disassociated myself. He did get some chargebacks, but I had given him all his login information and everything for someone else to run it because I was not interested in running it anyway. I just kind of got it started for him so he could stop begging for cash apps.
So fill me in as to the sexual predator side of things for you.
So for me, for
I'm trying to
that,
understand that.
so he would invite me to, oh, I want to come see him and come out to Chicago. And I'm like, okay, I have family in Chicago. So I said, okay, I'll let you know. And like I said, we never got to that point because I just knew I wasn't ever going to meet up with him. So the sexual part comes from the other women. They can speak on that of him asking them to make sure their parts down there were shaved. There's so
Wait.
many.
Hold up. What?
He sounds like an
Yes,
OG.
Can you say that
yes.
again?
So he would invite women to sit on his face. He would invite women to make sure they were shaved.
On Clubhouse.
On Clubhouse women, not in the rooms, but
In the back
conversations.
chat?
Oh, conversations like when we would have, like we had a meetup in Atlanta. Well, one of the women in here, she's not on stage. I guess she just doesn't want to, speak. He came to an event that she was having, and it was surprise. He was not supposed to be there. So that was the first time that I ever was around him. I'm like, what the hell is he even doing here? Because he was a surprise in an Airbnb that she rented because Flame was supposed to be doing a presentation. Latangela, she's in here. We were all, I think Latangela, a lot of them have receipts on him. I don't know if they're willing to share, but I did share quite a bit in the document that I sent over to Daphne. So
Daphne, quick question. One second. Daphne, are you here?
I'm here. What's up?
What documents did you receive?
So I'm waiting on a password from Kelly, and I don't mean that she didn't send it. So I want to be really, really clear there. It was just that we got down to the wire here. What she did do, though, is she added me to an entire Google Drive of documents. So I'm just waiting on that
Holy
password, and I'm
shit.
looking forward to sharing with the room. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, share this room to the hallway right now and let them know it's about to be crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, yeah. Kelly, oh my
yeah.
God. I mean, Jonathan Bing, you want to cross-examine? I mean, let's talk about it, man.
I haven't heard anything that Makes him a con? Yeah, I haven't heard anything that makes him a sexual predator yet. Did he deliver on his app? I mean, did he deliver on the class? I need to hear some definitive things that he's a con. I need to hear something that he's a sexual predator. Are there any women on stage that can attest to him being a sexual predator or a con? That's what I need to hear.
So we, like I said, in the document, we spent like hours today in a private room with people coming up. You got to understand, this man has called these people family for damn near 2 years. So Uncle Don and the family, a lot of them are not going to come up publicly. They did in some of the other rooms that we had previously. And they're just not comfortable, some of them, but they were in private rooms. Some of them will come up, some of them are actually here. And a few of us were in these rooms where they were sharing this information that we composed to you on the private doc. On the document that we sent to Daphne. The
Now,
whole
Kelly,
thing.
can you
Yes.
give us a snippet of what's in these documents that you sent it? Listen,
Yeah.
we have this room open in order to find out if Uncle Don is a sexual predator, if he's a con artist, or
Okay.
if he's fucking innocent. This is all bullshit. Okay.
Well,
And
it's
myself and the rest of the room, we are going to go off facts, intangible information, no gossip, no tears, no words, facts, stuff that we can see to prove that he is indeed a predator and a con man. So I need a snippet. I need to hear something.
what you
Okay.
want to hear. It's a whole
What
document.
are the
Yeah, I mean, I can read
accusations?
it.
Hey, Nelson, what are the accusations? I just got in the room.
I mean, the
All right.
accusations, Uncle G. Well, Jonathan, you go ahead.
Well, 1 second here. Let's see here. Uncle Don, let's see. I'm always interested in meeting good people, but on a romantic tip, I don't need any help. My romantic interest is in you. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in a relationship. My parents are in the Tupac movie, Poetic Justice. You're a dream. That's Uncle Don. Good morning. Your positive attitude is going to be a huge blessing to whichever man you decide to bless. Your king, my prayers is with, it will be me. Please allow me to put in the application. Sorry, queens don't have application. That's the response. Please allow me to put in the application. Call me as a response. I need 3 minutes. Okay, let's see. I'm always interested in, okay, let me see. One moment here. Uncle Don. Okay, here we go. May Jehovah bless you. One moment here. He is actually promising millions of dollars. Let's see here. To be with him. Let's see.
Who?
So one moment here. Wow, can I call you later? My email, email address. I wish I was appreciated by you. Kneecaps to ears. She's showing him a picture of a house that she's trying to get. Please allow me to put an application. Let's see here.
Yeah, but big deal, bro. Ain't no front.
One moment. I understand that, Grant. We understand that. That's what I said that. Hold on 1 second here. Good morning, beautiful. I had a dream. I showered with you this morning. Damn, imagine that. Let's see here. Then he said the Isley Brothers stuff.
Is
What are you doing?
this the one person or many different people?
No, it's just one person. Okay, what are you doing to make yourself my wifey? I'm serious. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. I'm not, but I wish you well on reaching your millionaire status.
Are these different women or one person?
One person is just one person.
Is this person replying?
No, she's telling him she's not interested. She's telling she's not interested. Thinking of you, can't sleep, missing you, and she's like, like she's not interested. Okay, wifey, LOL. He's calling her the wifey. She's rebuffing it. So
I mean, who is this lady? Is she on stage? Is she accusing him of being a predator? Where is this lady?
Let's see here. Does she have her name on this? I'm looking at the text messages. I guess I don't know what is this, WhatsApp or text. I don't know what it is. I'm looking at. His phone number's there.
Listen, man, I need the tea, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm not hearing anything about being a predator right now.
Me either, brother. Me
You
either.
understand what I'm saying?
Me either. That's what I said. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have to wait till Daphne gets into that Google Drive because there's a lot of things. Now, Uncle Don did send us some stuff as well. And so we're going to wait until he gets in here. But it looked like
I think the contents of the stuff he sent us were, a little bit graphic, ladies sending nudes and
Yeah, but
very interesting.
we have Los. Are you here? Do you have something you want to add?
Add to what? No, the nigga ain't send me no news. No, nigga ain't gonna add to
Unbelievable, man.
So, in terms of women with contacting you, has there been any?
You said what?
Women contacting you in regards to his behavior?
Yeah. Shit. I mean, I ain't organized this tonight, so I ain't reach out to nobody. I ain't gave dude no energy since I did whatever I did. But as far as this goes, I can't speak on predator or no, because on some real shit, right? Men, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And if a man stopped at the first sign of rejection, nigga ain't never gonna get no pussy out of nobody. Most of us got some pussy after a woman told us no. So even though I don't fuck with dude, I ain't gonna say that type of behavior. Hey, nigga just trying to get some pussy. That's just what men do. Now he
I
ain't
think y'all talking about the shit he sent me. Y'all talking about that nigga Uncle Don?
yeah.
Is his bitch ass up here?
He'll be here. Why? What's going on?
Yeah, I think y'all was talking about the stuff I sent Daphne. He sent me that message being hella weird. And then I called him and I told him I'm gonna pull up on his bitch ass, and then he got all scared.
What do you mean being hella weird? What kind of message he sent you?
He was like, I had a PTR of my fiance, and so I was off the app cause usually on the weekend I don't get on Clubhouse. I only get on it, when I'm trying to pass time. So I get on the app and I seen in my back channel a request for a message, and I seen it's a dude, and the message, let me go right to it. He said, "Greetings, Queen. You're beautiful." I was like, "That's my
So he
fiance."
called you a queen?
He called me a fucking queen, fucking
Oh,
weirdo.
okay.
I was like, "That's my fiance." But I will say though, I had my fiance's PTR up because I was in the African room, and we had recently gotten engaged, so I was showing her off. So, my boy was ready to slide into DMs. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I was like, that's my fiance, bro. Just still being respectful, trying to be calm. He was like, no disrespect. Thanks for telling me. Greetings, Queen. You're beautiful. He said, if you can't handle that, no disrespect at all. He was like, invite me to the wedding. I'll buy expensive gifts. First of all, I don't need that bum ass niggas gift, bro. I'm good on my own. Like, no cap. So I said, bro, it's not her, it's me, her fiance. And I was like, you weird, and take your old ass somewhere else. Cause he hella old, first of all. We don't even get down like that. And then he over here trying to be gangster, and he didn't know that I live in Cali. And nerd ass nigga like him, we gonna address that. So he said, also my number is in my profile. Call me. So I'm like, say less. So knowing me, I called him, and I was like, let's talk about it. So what the fuck you talking about? And so he got scared. He wasn't saying nothing, and he just hung up the phone. So I kept trying to call him. He didn't pick it up his phone. But he kept messaging me. He said, I don't do no disrespect on social media, on social app. I do face to face. You call me weird. Where are you? And by then, I already knew he was in Palmdale. So I was like, man, you only a couple hours away from me, like 6 hours. I'll pull up and slap your bitch ass. Like, I'm not playing with that. I try to be respectful, but we don't do that over here, bro.
1 second,
So
Kelly. I'm having word that Uncle Don's trying to get into the room, but you're blocking him from getting in the room. Okay, so one
A lot of
second,
people have him
gentlemen.
blocked. You could drop me because I definitely have him blocked.
Okay,
But
so I'll just move you down so he can get in, and then we'll pull you back up. Jonathan, can you ping him back in the room? Kelly's in the audience right now. Let's get Uncle Don back up to the stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. Once again, I'm gonna let you know the ground rules. We're going off factual information,
Yo,
right?
Uncle Don.
Is he here?
Yo, the room is open. You can get in. We drop Kelly.
Okay, all right.
Shit, how do you do that? But okay, cool. so once again,
Uncle Don's in the room.
Uncle Don, how are you doing, my brother? What's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey man, it's a show. How's everybody doing?
We're
I
doing
got about 10 minutes.
fantastic.
Somebody get
I'm
that
teaching.
man a napkin for them gap teeth, spit coming through.
Bruh,
Hey,
bruh.
Thank you very
thank
much.
you.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
I had to move into the audience real quick. So let me bring Kelly back up on this stage because she had a lot to say about you, Uncle Don. I don't know if you know what's going on so far, but let's talk about it, right? So I'm gonna have Kelly, address you as to her allegations, and we're definitely gonna give you the floor to debunk them, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's why we have you here,
Yeah.
right? So, Jonathan, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, Kelly's on the phone right now, but Uncle Don said he wanted to say something to Los real quick. Go ahead, Uncle Don.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm coming in here to address Kelly. Los said what he had to say last time. I don't have no problems with Los. I haven't done business with him, so I have no. Like I told you when I talked to him on the phone, so I don't have no beef with him. Why Kelly is doing this witch hunt? That's what I'm here to address. And like I said, I can't be in long, but I can come back because I'm teaching my master class. Somebody's teaching for me right now. So that's why I jumped in while I could, and we can go from there. I don't know who made the disrespectful comment, but I'm not coming in for no disrespect, especially from no man. So anyway, if somebody has some questions of me, I jumped in real quick, um, to answer. And like I told you and Nelson, I can come in once my class is over. I teach my class on the first and third Tuesdays. But all of these, good. She's off the phone.
So, Kelly, we have Uncle Don on the stage, right? And, I'm going to need you to tell him, what you're accusing him of. And, he's going to get a chance to debunk that, with evidence, with proof. So, definitely, it'll be wise if we could get some receipts from you as well. But go ahead. You have the floor. Let's talk about it.
Were you talking about me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm accusing him of being a fraud, having a fake company with a fake evaluation, not having anything that he said he has, helping people structure businesses and build corporate credit in which he does not have or know how to do. I'm accusing him of taking the money for a course and going to gamble instead of working on building the course as we discussed and planned, meaning there I don't know if Ruben's in the room, if he could come in, but a lot of people that paid for the course, he had a few chargebacks. Sherry actually sponsored some people into the launch of that course, and they couldn't even get in. He was totally unprofessional, wearing t-shirts and just very slouchily looking as they were complaining about the course. And so I didn't want my name attached to it. I immediately withdrew at that point and did not want to have anything else to do with it. So I I was, like I said, planning on getting paid by doing the merchandise e-commerce portion of it, but we never got that far. I'm also accusing him of not providing any type of receipts of his name is not checking out. So I'm thinking that he has a fake name. He his own person that was in his room, Dash, came on stage the other day and told us that he had a legal name change to Don Love. So we don't even know what his real name is. So I know a lot of people say if he did this or that to you and he's harassing you, why don't you press charges or something? We're trying to figure out like who he is, because everything that we've investigated, we're finding out to be fraudulent. We're finding out that he did a legal name change, and we don't know the legal name that it was before. We're told it was Bernard Davis, but we don't know because we're not able to find out. So we're asking, if he went to college and he had his degrees, why can't we see those degrees? Why don't we know who he really is? Why is this a mystery? He's claiming to know people on this very same app. Dave D is one of them particular, since I'm naming names, that he's claimed to know for over 20 years. Dave D says he does not know him for no 20 years. He only know him since he's been on Clubhouse. So we're not understanding why he's making up people that he doesn't know. But so we're trying to find out who he is. What is his name? We're trying to figure out if he has degrees or not, because if you're going to be a professor and you're going to open a university and you're touting all these degrees, where are they? And everybody that he got information from, Sheila is one of them. Credit Goddess is I don't know if she's up here. Everybody who had any information, he would kind of like want to filter their information and then double back and ask them what they were doing, try to put his own spin on people that have products and services. He would try to find out what you were doing, see how he could attach himself to it. Or you, if you sell a service or something, he would want you to do something for him for free or either pay him money. And this was what he said to several people. Dave was up here that could attest to that. Kind of like, okay, well, if you're making money here, then you pay me this or you do that. So I'm just accusing him of being a complete fraud, a complete building credit off of CPN. He's talking about people with cockroach credit, where his credit is jacked up. He has he has had several people work on his credit profile, and we're just trying to figure out, if you were talking about people having poor credit, why is your credit profile jacked up? And the person who said that, Sheila, she was in his room and she was given his file to figure out, and she said the file's name was Don Love, but it didn't have the age and everything on there because they're assuming that it was a fake CPN that he's building these credit on to get the company credit, the corporate credit off of fake CPNs, because none of his stuff is checking out. He's been dealing with poor credit for years. There are other people can speak to the credit portion of it, but the other person that came up, he paid her $2,000 to add trade lines to his business, and he wasn't checking out because the social security number that he gave and started, I believe, in 354 was what she said, was not even possible to be a social security number. Lowe's can speak more about social security numbers and how they're administered. The number that he said, his social security number, was not checking out. So they knew that it was a fake CPN number or either a made up social security number. That's why it was taking so long to add trade lines to his business. So there's so many fraudulent accounts from multiple people that we all were not able to put it together. We found PPP loans in the Bernard Davis name from Chicago in the tune of $41,000, which the two $20,000 PPP loans. All of this stuff is in the document. The fake company evaluation that he has, that Lowe said woke up a long time ago, is what he's using to lure people into his web as if he was superior to everyone. He was not able to spend any of that money because he was on federal probation for stealing $32 million from Bank of America. There are no records of any of this stuff. We do have so much, like I said, Nelson, in these documents. I can, yield for you for a minute, or I can send you some messages if you want, because there's a lot. Now, Daphne probably received them now, but it's a lot. So I can go on and on and on, but it's
Can
like
Do you
Kristen,
have
pacing.
any receipts for the
excuse
six
me,
thousand?
can Kristen get in because she can't get in?
Is she
Who's
blocked?
Kristen? Who is Kristen? Who is
She's the
that?
one that he
She's done
paid.
business with him. She's
All right.
done business with him.
Listen, here's what I need you to do. Jonathan, are you here? Jonathan.
Yes, I'm here. I'm actually reaching out to Daphne right now.
Marsha, I need you to do this. DM her number to Jonathan. Jonathan, please try to get on the phone. Just get her in on a burner or something. Okay. And for anybody, listen, if you're in here and you're with Uncle Don and you have receipts to debunk any of this shit, hit the hand raise button right now. We're going to pull you up to the stage. If you're in here and you're with the victims and you have receipts against Uncle Don, hit the hand raise button. We're going to pull you up as well. Hit it right now because hand raise button is going off in about 60 seconds. Now, I'm going to throw the mic to Uncle Don while we wait for Kelly's receipts to corroborate the information. Uncle Don, what are your thoughts about these allegations? Bullshit or true?
Thank you so much. First of all, good luck in her research. My legal name is Don Love. I don't know who Mr. Bernard Davis is. As far as me trying to prove something to her, I don't care for her. I don't like her. And my position is this: if she's saying that my company, Love Equity Partners, is fake, then we can end this room right now, because guess what? That is a federal crime to say Kim Kardashian, I think, did something with crypto and was charged 280-something thousand, had to pay $1 million fine. If you're saying, Nelson, what I'm saying, you can go to SEC.com. That's the highest receipts that you can have. And if I'm saying on a recorded app that my name is Don Love and my company is Love Equity Partners with an S, you can Google that right now. And if that is fake, they're open tomorrow. And all you have to do is call. And if that is a fake thing, guess what? I'm going to prison for 15 years. I know how to build companies using barter by doing that, and I did it. So at the end of the day, we don't have to discuss this right here. Tell her to file a police report, and all you got to do is the SEC won't answer their phone. I don't have any fraternity brothers or sorority sisters that's going to lie. Kelly is not qualified to even speak to me. So at the end of the day, she's not on my level. She doesn't know anything about it. As far as my personal credit, I got out of jail. My personal credit was effed up. It was effed up. Right now, one score is like 7 something, and another couple of scores are in the 6s. But I don't care about personal credit. I'm doing corporate credit. So I don't really concern about that right now. But at the end of the day, all of her allegations are bullshit. She didn't start my university. Kelly been trying to come and visit me, sending me naked pictures. I sent you the receipts.
Oh my
Nelson, I
God.
didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you.
One second, I
Can
need
you get
one
some
mic
control, Nelson?
on
But he's
Don.
lying. I'm not gonna have him lying.
One second,
You
ma'am.
lied on me
You're
for
gonna have a
15
chance to
minutes.
respond. You're gonna have a chance to respond.
Thank you. You lied on me for 15 minutes. I don't have to prove anything to you. You opened up a room lying, saying that I'm a sexual predator. Where I'm from, you don't call no man no bitch, no snitch, and no sexual predator. Because I'm not interested in you, I respect all women. I have a mother that just died and 7 sisters. One of them died. So I'm looking to get married. So at the end of the day, I have zero interest in you. And I have the text, which I already showed to Nelson and Jonathan, on me telling you that, hey, we can we can do everything in the world, but no sex. Let's just be brothers and sisters. And I sent the receipts to that. So you can't deny that. I'm not interested in you, but I'm still not going to disrespect you on this app. But I have, like I told you before, I'm not attracted to you. So I don't know why you're so obsessed with me. But at the end of the day, keep doing your search and whatever you want to do. But I would say call 911 and get the authorities involved if you don't think that I am Don Love and you don't think that Love Equity Partners is a company that was built by me. You can go, everybody in here got a cell phone. You can look it up. You ain't got to keep doing all this talking and witch hunting. But at the end of the day, Kelly, you're not on my level. So all of these things that you're saying and this about my university and this about that, that's nothing but hearsay, and it's nothing but your personal opinion. That does not prove, just as this is the 6th room you had on me. Number 6, talking about I'm a fraud. There's nobody that I received a Cash App from. There is nobody that I have received a Zelle from. There is no one that I've taken money from that I have not done what I said. And as far as me back channeling women, I am guilty. I'm not gay. I'm not bisexual. I'm a black man that did 9 years and 9 months in jail. There's so many beautiful women on here. When a woman tells me she's married or she got a boyfriend, I throw up the prayer sign. And if they don't and they try to whatever, the problem is with you, I didn't throw the prayer sign up to you. I told you the wave sign and stop talking to me. So why are you so obsessed with me? This has been going on for a year. And this is the last time, dated. This is the last time you will have a free shot at saying my name. You will be served a cease and desist letter, and we're going to find out just how much money you're making when you go and do what you do, because I'm going to sue you. Keep my name out of your mouth. And that's my response to her. I'm not here to do anything but to respond to these fake sexual things. You got all these great people up here. You even got Mr. Grant Cardone up here, Nelson and all of them listening to this BS. You have no proof on me at all. That's my response.
Hey, where the Kelly news at? Cause she got a big old ass, boy. Where them news
Can
at?
I respond? I like to
One
see it
second,
myself.
one second, Kelly. I want to ask you a direct question,
Sure.
right? Because at the start of this room, when I asked you to, break it down, you had said that he was chasing after you, and you had absolutely no interest in him. I just want a yes or no to this question. Is that correct?
Absolutely no interest in him. He
Another
had
question.
interest in me.
Once I'm gonna give you the floor
Yes.
to
Okay,
roll,
go ahead.
but I'm just trying to clarify certain things.
Uh-huh.
Now, Uncle Don is suggesting that you sent him nude photos.
That's
Is
a
that
lie.
correct?
absolutely correct lie, and I would demand him to send you those nude pictures of me.
So you have never sent him nude photos of yourself. Is that correct?
He should. No, I have not, and he should have sent this to you by now.
Okay.
Now, my question, Uncle Don, Kelly is suggesting that she has never sent you nude photos. Is that correct?
Okay, hold on. I changed my phone because I had a
Oh
661
God.
number. I have a 213, but I also have what I sent to you already, me telling her, and you read it. I sent it to you and Jonathan. I didn't send it to Miss Daphne, saying that, Kelly, I only want to have a friendship with you as a brother, no sex. This is, now remember, this don't sound like she's predatoring me. You saw it. She can't debate that. Now there is someone in the room that saw the
I
nude
am going to
pictures.
debate it because you're
Okay, you
lying. You
can't.
asked me to sit on your funky ass
You can't.
face,
No,
and you don't
no.
have no
You
receipts
keep
of no pictures
interfering.
of me.
Okay.
Supply the
One,
fucking
one
Wait.
evidence.
second,
You
one second,
keep
Kelly.
interrupting.
Supply
This
the
isn't your
evidence.
room.
Kelly, let me get one mic
This
in the
isn't
building
your
real
room,
quick.
Miss Kelly.
Uncle
So you
Don, I
have
got a
to
question for you. One
you have to be
second, everybody.
respectful,
One
Miss
second.
Kelly. This isn't your
Everybody
room.
mute
You're
out.
not
Mute
able to
out.
kick me out the room
Uncle
now.
Don, 1 second. Okay. Now, she is denying these allegations of ever sending you nudes, Uncle Don. She is saying that you chased after her and she wanted nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Uncle Don, you are saying you have receipts to this effect. Kelly, do you have receipts on your own claiming your position? Do you have screenshots or anything of that nature? Yes or no?
I only had conversations with
Oh,
him
wait
on
a
the
minute. Of
phone.
course you
Okay.
got these
Okay.
screenshots because I got
Okay,
But
wait,
the
Hold
dude
on,
1
said
second.
he
Wait.
had pictures of
Guys,
me the
me.
same
hey, wait 1 second. Mute your mics. Guys, listen, when I'm rocking out, I need everybody muted. Okay? Because I'm trying to get somewhere. Listen, we have strong allegations in his title right now. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not listening to voices, words, and any of that bullshit. Myself and a million marathon audience want to see receipts. Put a 1 in a chat if you are only focused on receipts. Put a 1 in the chat right now. 1 in the chat right now if you all are only focused on receipts. Uncle Don, Kelly is suggesting that you only had phone conversations and she has no receipts. Uncle Don, you're saying you have receipts. Are you able to PTR any one of these receipts right now?
Okay, can I answer? Can I go?
Sure.
Okay. Mr. Nelson, I've already first of all, that's the first lie. Well, more than one lie, but this is the first lie she's told to you. She said just now that we only had phone conversations. Well, I already sent you a text from me and Kelly where I said to her, you can PTR it yourself, that Kelly, we can build an empire together. And that's very important for people to see this, so they can go, wow, she's a liar. She said on her own that we ain't had nothing but phone conversation.
Jonathan, send me
I sent you
send
that
me this
text.
receipt because I don't
Hold on,
have it.
Nelson.
Yes.
Hold on, Uncle Don. Let me jump in on that receipt, okay? Because I got to be fair, because I don't want anyone mismaligned here. You did send that, and it did say that, but we don't know what was said before. Because just because you said no sex, no sex could be in response to you pushing up previously.
Okay.
I'm not saying that you did.
Hold on,
I'm not
Jonathan.
saying wait.
One thing.
Hold on, Uncle Don. 1 second, Uncle Don. Hold on. I'm being fair here. All I'm saying to you, Uncle Don, is you did provide that receipt, and I'll send it to Nelson again, and I'll read it. Okay, but what I'm saying to you, Uncle Don, is that really doesn't prove anything because there could have been a lot more said prior. Because for you to say no, no sex, that could imply that you've been trying to push for sex and you want to make it comfortable
Jonathan,
this time. That's all I'm saying.
Can I speak now?
Yeah, go ahead. Of
I was
course.
talking to Nelson before you interjected.
Oh, wait.
Speak?
Hold on, Uncle Don. All right. Here's the deal. It ain't gonna be no disrespect. I ain't disrespect you. Don't come here disrespecting me.
No, I'm not
okay, hold
disrespecting you.
Hold on, brother. Hold up. Wait, we're talking about a receipt.
Out of here.
We're not running you out of here. Hold up. Wait,
Me.
1 second, brother. You're talking about a receipt, brother. Okay, and that I have in my possession. So if you're referencing that receipt, I'm about to send it to Nelson, but I have to put some context behind it.
Okay, can
to
I
be
speak
fair.
for the third time because you're repeating yourself? First of all, I don't need you to be Kelly's lawyer and interpret it. Miss Kelly just told Mr. Nelson that we didn't have no text conversation.
Kelly
She
was
That's
said
just
we
correct.
only
Kelly
talked
was
by
just kicked out
phone.
of the room,
So
guys.
that's a damn lie. Second
One
of
sec.
all, I don't need you to be her Johnny
One
Cochran.
second,
Because
Uncle
I
Don.
sent
One
out.
second, Uncle Don. One second. Somebody just said something. Just give me a second.
Yeah, that's Daphne. Sorry to interrupt, but Kelly was kicked out of the room.
Kelly's still in the room.
Kelly's on stage.
Sorry, she
Okay,
gave me
can I
message.
finish?
Absolutely.
Thank you. First of all, I know I'm a lion in a hyena room. I understand that. These are not friends here. But let me just say this. This is not me speaking. Everybody in the room heard Miss Kelly say that she ain't never had no text conversation with me. And I'm telling you that's not true. That's a lie because I sent you a text conversation. And what I'm saying for this to go on further, Mr. Jonathan Bean, I don't need you to play Johnny Cochran and interpret and whatever. We just going by the facts. The bottom line is that's what she stated and that's what I stated. I don't need you to be her lawyer and Philip Bailey and add to it. This is what she said. This is what I said. Here's the text. She said it wasn't no text. That right there discredits her because she's a liar. So she told Mr. Nelson in his room that we only had phone conversations. I'm saying to her that is a lie because I have a text. So now I'm be my own lawyer. If you lied to Mr. Nelson about that, what else are you lying about, Kelly? Because you're a liar. We had multiple text conversations. I don't need you, Jonathan, to be her lawyer. Well, you might have said something before that. You might have said something after. I looked at the text where I told you. Now, guess what? Since we now know that she lied and that it is text messages that exist, she can then, on her own, Jonathan, without you being her, Johnny Cochran, she can look in her phone and she can find texts on me.
All right,
That's not your job. That's
you
Kelly's
addressed
job.
me, Don, prior to you coming in this room, I stood up and said the same goddamn thing about
I understand that, but what I'm asking you, my brother, is let her defend herself.
One
I'm
second, bro.
already.
One second. Hold on, bro, because I let you speak. Okay. Here's the deal. We're providing. We're putting stuff out there. You're asking me to send something. I sent it over. Here's the deal. What I'm saying in providing context is that we did not get a whole text stream to be fair. Okay,
brother.
To be fair, what you provided me was a clip of a moment.
Okay.
Okay. We don't know what happened prior to that. And I wait.
You keep
And we were. Hold on
yourself.
1 second, brother. I'm not done yet. Hold on, bro. I'm not done yet. And that's the luxury. That's the luxury of having your own goddamn show. This is what I'm going to say to you.
I'm going to get on that.
Okay.
I can
So
see
all I'm going to say. All I'm saying is this. Bro. What are you afraid of me saying? Uncle Don, what are you fucking afraid of me saying
First
here?
of all, you're not
Because
going to cuss to me,
first
bro.
thing,
You don't cuss to me in person.
hold on.
One mic in the building. One mic on me. One mic on me.
Nelson, let me finish this, Nelson.
Jonathan, 1 second, goddammit. 1 second, 1 second, everybody. 1 second, Uncle Don, just relax. Relax. 1 second, 1 second, relax. Jonathan, relax. Okay.
What I'm saying to you,
Just
Mr.
relax.
Nelson, if I can.
Uncle Don, slow down. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay. I just received a message from Jonathan, from this person that is apparently Kelly, and I'm seeing exactly what you said on stage in regards to the context of this message. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. I'm not seeing any nudes. I'm not seeing any of that. I'm just seeing one particular screenshot. And to Jonathan's point, this shows only one segment of the conversation. This doesn't show anything before this particular screenshot I'm looking at.
Please?
No, I mean, exactly what you said was what's in it. Right? I'm just confirming.
So here's my point, though. Can you make it official for the court document of this room that Miss Kelly said that we never had a text conversation, and I'm telling you that we did. And to prove
she never said that. She said that you guys only spoke by phone. She didn't say we never had a text conversation. She didn't say that.
See, you know what?
So that you want that in record.
I can see where this is going. You know what I'm
saying? Uncle Don, listen to me. Hold on, Uncle Don.
All you guys,
Uncle Don, I want you to listen to me.
This is not a fair room for me.
Uncle Don.
I'm gonna say to all you guys, good night. I love you. Kelly is a liar. You guys figure it out.
Wait, Don, real quick, Don, before you go, Don, please, hang on 1 second, Don.
I'm not being fairly treated for the people that's in the room.
This Mark talking, bro.
Come in here.
Don, 1 second. Don, 1 second before you break out. Before you break out, 1 second before you dip out. Did he leave? Okay, Don, hang on. Before you leave, can we just say that it might be possible that Kelly misspoke pertaining to saying that you only had phone conversations or whatever was said, but you can't utilize that, Don, to discredit all that's being said until all the receipts are on the table, because that's called framing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It could look. Let me just say, Don, before you go, it could look like you're trying to frame something, and when it looks like you're framing, it actually has the opposite effect that you want it to have,
right?
And it begins to make you look wrong.
Okay,
that's all.
And one more thing, Mark. Wait, Don, 1 second.
Right quick.
I gotta help you with something, Don. I understand what Don is saying, but Don, no, Don, 1 second. Watch this, bro. Watch this. Here's a good thing you should do right now. Why don't y'all get past the phone and the text part and continue on? Let's just act like that part never happened.
Right.
The reason why I can't act like it ever happened, because what you guys are not doing is you're not saying, Kelly, here goes a score count. That's one lie that you told.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this in Don's favor. In Don's favor, Don.
The whole framing. She has framed this whole thing up against me. This whole room.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? Jonathan, Jerry, 1 second. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? She ran away from the room. If any of you guys noticed, because I just noticed.
She's blocked and she can't get in.
There's no way in hell she's blocked.
I didn't block her.
No, that's bullshit. Look at the moderators on the stage right now. Look at the moderators very closely.
Maybe we only have. I'm gonna give her a burner. We
only have 8 moderators on this stage. None of them.
I'll give her a burner. I'm gonna give her a burner.
I'm just saying right now, Jonathan, it's not looking good. It's not looking. That's all. Listen, I got to play fair. I got to play fair.
Hey, Ivana's trying to make it to the stage. She's one of his accusers. She's trying to make it to the stage. Ivana.
I mean, but like,
this don't look good, man. I don't have no allies up here, brother. I'm not getting a fair shake.
No, you got to give me the names, bro. You got to give me the names. I'll bring them up to the stage. Who you need?
My name is Uncle Don. I ain't no predator. I ain't no con. Check my company out.
Don't leave, bro.
Love Equity Partners. If it's fake,
don't dip out.
You guys that hate on me, call the SEC tomorrow and get me arrested. That's what
Don, I don't know if you realize we're giving you a fair, bro. We're making it fair right now, bro.
No,
Don.
Hey,
What's that? Let me get one mic in the building real quick. Uncle Grant.
So what is your business, Don?
He left.
Excuse me.
All right.
We have an attorney.
Bro.
Is it about receipts or is it about allies anyway?
An attorney? Why are we calling an attorney? Who's that talking about an attorney? Why would we need an attorney right now? I'm confused.
I think this thing is a little bit deeper than meets the eye, honestly.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
I think it's a little bit deeper, and guess what? We're gonna get down to the bottom of it tonight.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna get down to the bottom of this shit tonight. Now, what's the name of that lady? Who's that gentleman that said there's a lady that wants to come up? Give me that name real quick. Yeah. What's the name of the lady?
Ivana. Avanha.
Avanha. Moderators, do me a favor. Let's bring her up to the stage immediately. Because here's what I'm noticing, right? For someone to get so triggered,
Kelly's back,
to want to run away, sliver away so fast, all defensive, and it's telling me something.
Nelson,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to speak up. Hold on 1 second. Listen to me, audience. All I was saying was that was a moment in time. We can't just say because he clipped that, we didn't see what happened before. She could have said, I'm not interested. And he's like, okay, let's build an empire together. No sex, to reassure her that he wasn't going to try that again. That's all I was saying.
Bro,
I was not saying anything against
correct.
the man. I know that. I didn't say anything against that man. I was trying to be fair, like when he was here and Kelly said some things and Lo said some things. And I said, hold on, that doesn't show anything. The same way I spoke up for him, I spoke up for her. And he got a problem with that. That's all that happened. That's what makes me a little bit like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
And you know what it is though, Jonathan, because I believe there's a personal disdain pertaining to Mr. Love in your direction. So when it was coming from
me and Mr. Love had no problems. We shared many stages.
I understand.
Hold on 1 second. He's upset because Nelson, he wanted me to get Nelson to cancel this room.
Okay, you don't think that would cause personal disdain? Come on, man. Follow me for a second, brother. Right? So it's coming from you. He maybe didn't want to hear it at the time, and y'all kind of had a struggling match. So then he used it as I don't know, maybe he used it as a way to jump out, or maybe he just got super offended. I don't know.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, but we got to get to the bottom of it. Now one party is gone.
I
Well,
have.
I
I
brought
went
up
on
Kinda
I
with
brought
tough.
up
Kelly and
Shauna
spoke
because
about
Shauna
this.
I'm
hit
not
me in
saying you
my.
Can I
wrong, Jonathan,
respond?
at all. I'm not saying you
I
wrong
was
in any
I
way.
know
just
that, brother. I know that, brother. I
I'm
know that.
struggling because I still haven't
Hey,
heard no receipts. I
one
At
haven't heard
second.
no
all. At
real
all, bruh.
receipts.
No,
Shauna
but
hit me in my
It's
back channel. She said she got some receipts on something. Shauna, would you like to speak up? Go ahead.
Yes. So I have emailed these to Marty. As soon as and I don't know.
what
I'm
exactly
sorry.
do you have?
I have his Secretary of State of the State of California registration that is active,
Real
and I
quick, one
have his
second before you jump
SE.
in. Before you jump in, give me 1 second before you jump in. I'm going to say this just real quick, right? Number one, we're going to get down to the bottom of this situation tonight because it seems like this shit's a whole lot more deeper than we had expected.
Real fucking
That's
deep.
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? Now, as kind as we are, we give the accused a platform to jump in and debunk the bullshit, right? For the lack of better terms. And, if somebody is quick to run away or dip out or dodge, that's telling me something. You understand what I'm saying? And whatever that's telling me, we're going to figure it out today, whether he's in the fucking room or he's not. Okay? If he knows what's good for him, he
Hey,
better come back
Nelson.
into the fucking
Nelson.
room.
Hey, Nelson.
Uncle Grant.
Yesterday you took a vote right about now. Why don't you take a fucking vote? Because I'll vote. This guy's a jerk off. He's a creep, and he was looking for a way for the door from the second he came in.
Whew.
Yeah, I smelt
Damn.
that shit too, y'all.
Woo. You see, that's what happens when you run away.
Take
You
it
understand
out.
what I'm saying? That's what happens when you run away. The audience starts to think, there may be some more here. You understand
Bro,
what
he
I'm
wanted
saying?
to sit on that one text message, bro. He wanted to sit right there and completely end the whole conversation because of that one
So
thing.
can I
Come
can
on,
I
bro.
One
ask?
second. That one message, 1 second, and the
That
fact that
tells
I
you a
said
lot.
that the fact that I said it could be more. That was very
Exactly.
reasonable. That was very
Exactly.
reasonable what I said.
Can
very
I add
reasonable.
something?
Not only reasonable,
Uncle
it was
Grant, one
correct.
second, one mic on Grant. Grant, jump in.
Yeah. So I still don't know what the guy's done wrong though. Like
We
I
gonna figure
haven't
that shit out
heard
tonight.
y'all got into this whole thing about a message or something. But what's the crime here, right? So like, and I got to tell you, like, if he's not going to get a fair room, why would he stay in here? I'm putting myself in his position right now and saying, hey, I can't even respond. I can't even. Like, we didn't even ask him any questions except his bullshit text. I mean, what is the crime that he committed with this one woman?
He
One
wouldn't
second, one
get
second,
past the
one
text.
second, one second,
I
one second,
agree.
one second,
But
one second, 1 second. Hold on. He's trying to get back in. Whoever has him blocked, we're gonna move.
Oh, Kelly has
Kelly
him
has
blocked.
on.
Kelly has him blocked.
Listen, man.
I'm
Hey,
trying to hear receipts.
John Lesher, what did you hear him say, John? That other than you not feeling good about him, that he did wrong.
Can I see my nude pictures, please? I
Hey,
need to
1
see
second.
nude.
1 second. Hey, Kelly, let's put Kelly down. Anyone else on the stage that has him blocked, please remove yourself to the audience. If anyone else on the stage has him blocked, please remove yourself to the audience. All right, because he's trying to get back in.
Can somebody tell me the crime he's that
Unc,
somebody?
we didn't get there yet, Unc. Nothing so far.
Well,
We don't see
okay.
nothing.
So I mean,
Honestly.
what's the point of the room? The point of the room is to find out what he did wrong, if he did
Exactly,
anything
but he
wrong.
left.
Yeah, he left before he was
Okay.
given the
Can
opportunity.
I speak, please? Can I speak?
Do you have him blocked?
No, I do not have him blocked.
Okay, no problem.
All right. My name is Marcia. I did a room with Kelly on Don. The things that I feel that needs to be discussed is what he just did is he gaslights people. He's threatened people. He's threatened me. I have him on record threatening me and also talking, defaming other people's
Did you send that
characters.
recording to Jonathan for him to play?
I can send a recording. It's on the
Send it
Because
right
first.
listen,
now.
listen, guys, listen.
Send it to me.
Play
Send
it
it
for
to
the
me.
room. We need
I'm at the point
receipts.
right now. Listen, I'm at the point right now where I don't just want to listen to words. Okay, that's where I'm at right now.
I have the evidence.
Right? If you guys are accusing this man of something, I want to hear evidence.
He's
I want to hear
back.
receipts.
He's
I don't want to
back.
hear fucking emotions.
And
Is
he's
he back?
Yes.
Hey, you
Okay,
guys,
great.
no disrespect. Remember I told you, Jonathan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm teaching my class. We're on a 5-minute break. Remember I told you I won't be done. I'm teaching my class.
Hey,
What
So
time you
I
be
had a
10,
done?
teacher.
10 p.m. 10 p.m.
Yeah, like 10 p.m. About 10:10, I'll be back in. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just now getting ready to teach.
Real
So
quick, before we go to Marsha, Grant had a few questions he was going to ask you.
Don, how many
okay, how
people?
you doing, Mr. Grant?
Hey, good, Don. I don't know you. I've never met you. I don't think. But
No, sir.
how many people are in your class right now?
About 33.
And what did they pay to be in that class?
$299 a month.
And what do you think the people in this room are claiming that you did wrong? Like what do you believe that their crime that they're saying you committed some criminal act?
Well, that's the thing, Mr. Grant, with all respect. I don't believe the people think I did a criminal act. This is most personal accusation. This is the sixth room, Mr. Grant, 5 or 6 that's been opened up on me. Not one Zelle, not one Cash App, not one anything that I took money from Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, here's the receipt, I took the money and I didn't do a service. That's number one. So since that didn't stick, she went into a credible room like this one with Mr. Nelson. Kelly did, and Kelly is like a scorned woman. She's actually having sex with one of my buddies now, so she don't have a man.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, she don't have a man.
Mad? Are
Kelly
you mad?
don't have a man.
So just tell them
So
that's
what
why
she's
you
doing?
really mad.
Can you
1 second,
please?
man.
I'm
You got to
talking
mute
to
out,
Mr.
ma'am.
Cardone. Can you please stop interrupting me? So this is a scorned woman, Grant. If you ever had a woman in the earlier days that you didn't want to be, you have a right to not date people if you don't want to be with them. So she's now going around getting all these women. Hey, did he back channel you? Did he back channel you? The last time I checked, I don't have to marry no woman if I find out that I'm not interested in her. And I'm single, Grant. I am not, I like a lot of these guys that back channel people. I don't have a wife and I don't have a girlfriend. I am not in a committed relationship by choice. So at the end of the day, I don't do recreational sex. So at the end of the day, I'm not interested in her that way. So her feelings are hurt. I never disrespected her, never called her I be anything like that, and I won't do it now. That's not how my mother raised me.
Yeah. Hey,
But she
Don. So
continues
Don.
to scorn me.
Yeah, there's no crime in you dating people on the app. You know,
Right. And that's what she's accusing me of.
how many women have you dated on a club from Clubhouse?
Zero. I haven't dated any of them.
Yeah, how
I
many
haven't
people? How
I
many?
haven't had sex. There's not a woman in here that can come up here and say that we went on a date or that I had sex with them. Not one, Grant.
Yeah.
Now I
Okay.
said that. So at the end of the day, what do you and then look what you're using. You don't, I'm from South Central LA. You don't call no man no sexual predator. That's like a chamo or a damn rapist. You don't put my name out there like that.
Yeah.
My name rings in the jails and out the jails. You don't
So
disrespect me like that.
Don, what has caused you to have all these rooms made up about you, including tonight's?
Well,
What do you think? What do you think you've done that
okay.
caused that?
You want me to be real honest?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm extremely arrogant. I came on the app extremely honest. I came on and said, "Hey, I just got out the feds for stealing, making, doing bank fraud. I know how to build a multi-million-dollar company." Grant, you, who doesn't respect you? If you would, can I use you as a sample so you can see? Because you know more about business probably than me. Can you use your phone and look up my company? It take you 10 seconds.
Well, you just tell me about your company. How many
Well,
employees do you have?
uh, 7 employees. But here's the thing:
And
I
where
built.
you located?
Listen to
Where's
me,
your company located?
Inglewood, California. But
Yeah.
watch
And
this, Grant.
how long you been in business?
Since 2019. Listen to
And
me, Grant.
what?
This
Okay, hold
company
on.
was built
What was your revenue last year?
286,000 is filed on my taxes.
Okay.
286. I have a copy of my what you call it tax return that Glenn did
Yeah,
for me.
and you said something earlier that you have a personal credit problem, but you don't care about that because you
It's not
use
a personal credit problem. I
you.
don't concentrate right now on my
Okay.
personal credit. I can get
Yeah.
that fixed.
No, I got you. But you said you use corporate credit.
I haven't used it yet, Grant, because I don't want to get into it. But what I'm
Yeah.
trying to explain to you that I'm eligible for corporate credit. That's why I was trying to tell you to go there. I'm
Yeah.
purposely not using it right now because of a restitution. So I have a method to my madness.
Uh huh.
But what I'm also trying to explain to you is that this lady has been on this app opening up a room saying I'm a con. The
Yeah.
people came
Look,
on and
I
said,
don't care. I don't really care about what she said. He said
okay,
that I don't
that's
even
what
know
this
if the
whole room
room
is about, Grant.
I don't even know if the room's interested in that. Like
Well, I
to
don't even
me.
know why we're talking because I mean I'm glad that I'm talking to y'all. But I'm too bad my mom ain't alive. I can say, hey, I talked to Grant Cardone. But at the end of the day, uh, that's what this whole room is about. She doesn't care for me, and guess what? I don't care for her.
Well,
Don, can I?
Nelson, is that what the room's about? Is it about this one woman that doesn't like Don?
There's
Absolutely
several.
not. Absolutely not.
No, it's
Apparently,
more
Don,
there are
can I ask you a quick
several.
question real quick? You
You know
just
what?
stated You stated that you use corporate credit because you don't use personal credit, but when I was in your room, you absolutely said you cannot use personal credit without you can't use corporate credit without personal credit because you're not capable of obtaining non-PG funding. So you just directly contradicted yourself by saying that. By saying
Okay.
that you use
Can
corporate
I
credit
answer?
instead of personal credit, then you said you can't use corporate credit. Which one is
You're
it?
repeating yourself. I hear very well. First of all, sir, I have not used my corporate credit yet. But let me explain to you something. Corporate credit, you're showing you don't have financial intelligence. Business credit, you need a personal P&G. Corporate credit, there is no P&G because you have to have over 5 million in
It's not
revenues.
PNG, it's
So,
PG, personal guarantor. That's a
sir, I
business,
know
a
exactly
company,
what it is.
PNG.
I know exactly what it is. So don't try to catch me in something. But at the end of the day, I'm here to answer one thing. My business attorney is not on. My team members are not on. This is what I'm here to answer. I was called in this room because the
Hey,
room title is
Don, can I
"I'm
ask
a
you?
sexual predator."
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Those are the questions I'm going to ask,
It doesn't say
answer,
sexual.
and what it says sexual predator. That's what it said. What I saw.
No, it does not. It says it just does not per se sexual predator. That's
One mic on
what.
Grant.
Okay, well,
Grant,
I guess
you
they
have a
changed
question?
it
So Don,
because the one that
Don,
I have, that's not what it said. So they
Don,
changed
Don
the title.
so the 7 employees, Don, are those 1099 or are they employees?
They're all 1099.
Oh, so they're contractors
Yep,
in the state of California.
yep.
Okay, and so let's go back to this corporate credit, okay? Because you brought it up, I didn't. How big's your corporate credit line?
Well, like I explained to you, I haven't used the corporate
How
credit,
well
but
do
I
you?
just
But you suggested that you have corporate credit, so there would be a line of credit sitting there that you have not yet used. How big is that?
okay. Time out. Let me say it again. I have not even applied, Mr. Cordone, for
Oh,
the corporate credit.
so you don't know if you have any
I'm
corporate credit,
I am eligible for corporate credit.
bro?
Huh?
Yeah,
Bullshit.
but you only make
And I don't
284
know
grand.
who's saying the bullshit to me, but that's why I asked you from the beginning that you can look my company up. So if it's a fraud, look it up.
There's a
No,
woman.
but we're into details now. Like we're talking about corporate credit, which probably goes over 90% of the room's head.
Right.
And which is something that one of the people brought up earlier, right? That
Hmm.
sometimes people in authority, you talked about your arrogance, can use your knowledge to separate yourself from others. You've never used your corporate credit. You've never applied for corporate credit, right?
And that one I haven't. No, that's not my
Okay.
only company.
How many companies do you have?
I have one company that I own by myself, and I have about 3 companies that I own with my partner. We have a Brex card, we have a couple else cards, but I'm not going to reveal that.
Okay.
Yep,
And you file your IRS form in the state of California
sure do. I'm the Love Equity Partners
under your personal name under
under my
Love Equity.
company name, under my
So
corporation.
so did you personally file as an employee of the company?
Yes, I did, and I filed under my name. You can look up. I filed my also personal
Yeah.
income tax.
So
I have
what did
that too.
you
You can look that up.
what was your take from the company last year
241,
of the 284
241.
of the 284?
The corporation did 284. I did 241,
Okay. Okay.
and you
So
can look those numbers up.
yeah. Okay.
All right. And I have a copy of my tax return, 2020.
You know
Uh,
1099s aren't really even
so,
legal anymore in the state of California, right?
well, I haven't gotten in trouble for them, Grant. I have a tax person that
Yeah.
filed it. I'm not a tax
Okay. Okay.
guy.
Okay.
So
So
I will be
what do you
back
think?
at
What do you think? What are your products to do 500 grand a year? You're doing 40,000 bucks a month, 45,000 bucks a month. What products do you sell
we-
to collect 45,000 a month?
we're a consulting company,
You consult individuals or companies?
individuals, Grant.
And what are your products? Like I'm giving you a chance to pitch your products right now.
Advertising, overall business consultant.
Uh huh. So what would you consult me to do? What would you charge me, and what would you do for me?
Anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on what kind of package. I can assist you in getting a trust. I have contacts with that. I can get a CPA involved. I can do anything to do with business consulting is what we do. I have a team of people that helps me, Grant.
So
Love
like,
to bring you on as a client.
what would I hire you to do for me? Just give me the rundown.
Well, if you want to market your company, you want to get a trust, I would get you in contact. That's the main thing that we're doing. I can get you in contact with my people. We do a trust for you and set you up. That goes from anywhere from 15,000, 25,000, or 50,000, depending how many corporations or what do we do with it.
And you would set me up with somebody that created that trust. You wouldn't do it. You would just get a percentage of the money, or you would keep the whole 20 grand.
No. I wouldn't keep the whole 20 grand. No, I simply have a whole team of people, Grant.
Yeah, you hire other people to do. So
That's
you're
in
going
my
to
network.
you're going to educate me on why I need a trust, and then put the pieces together.
That's what I would do. I don't
Yeah,
actually do the whole trust. I got a whole team of people to do it. Love to bring you on board.
yeah. Well, how would you pay me? You don't make any money.
How would I what?
How would you pay me?
What do you mean, how would I pay you?
You want to bring me on board as a customer?
Yeah, as a customer. I thought maybe you want to trust and try me out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That way you can be a
Yeah.
testimony.
Now let me ask you:
You can be a
That way he
testimony.
could be broke.
do you office out
You
of
know
your home,
what?
or do you office out of
This is
a building?
we have a virtual office. I work out of my home.
Okay. So what are people claiming that you do wrong in business?
I never heard anybody claim that I did
Okay.
anything wrong
So
except
let me ask you this then:
Kelly.
out of all your revenue last year, how many refunds did you get requested, and how many did you give?
Mm, on my business, I think I got on my university, not on my business. I think I got probably three refunds. I don't know off the top of my head, but not that many.
And do you give refunds?
Yeah, if it's honorable and they need to get the refund, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your refund policy?
On my seminar, it says right there. I just did one in Orlando. I did one in Vegas. It says no refunds, but I had a lady that couldn't make it, and being that I am a Christian, I did give her a refund. But on because I have to, pay for the hotel, front the bill, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
But I had a refund and I gave it to her. In my university, I had two refunds, I believe, and I refunded them.
How many people are in your university?
Like I said, right now, approximately 30. But it
No.
varies from
You
25 to about 33.
only 30 people go to your university a year?
This is monthly. This is the ones that go in. Correct. I haven't really,
Uh-huh.
it just started, Grant. I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
really been promoting it real big. I'm not I'm not Grant Cardone yet.
yeah. Well, did you say you had a prison record?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Making credit cards.
Uh-huh. Why is that illegal?
Why is making credit cards illegal?
But you're on video saying you stole 30,000 from Bank of America.
Why is that? Oh, why is that making it? I did my time for that, whoever that is.
Okay.
Oh, Don,
That
early
was
on the
back in
phone call,
2008.
Grant, there's one important detail that I'm shocked.
I can see what
One second, Uncle Don. One second. One second. Grant, there's one important detail that I'm shocked what he's not bringing up, because when Jonathan and I were on a call with you today, you mentioned something about a business that you have that has over $11 million, something, a multi-million-dollar business. I remember, Jonathan, am I correct? Did he say something like that on the phone with us today?
Yeah, actually, he just told Grant to pull his cell phone out so Grant could verify it. That's what he's doing. So, Uncle Don,
the 11 million, right? I remember
exactly.
that, right? So
111 million.
that's what the business by
111 million.
business
111
experience,
million, and he
business
said he
experience.
went to
Right?
jail
Well,
because he stole 30 million from Bank of America.
Okay,
So
what
we
does that
need
Okay.
to
got to
know
do
what
with
he
that?
went to jail for.
Okay,
At the
wait,
end of the day,
one second, Uncle Don, one second.
Evaluated at.
Let me get one mic in the building.
No
Okay.
way.
So, Jonathan, all I'm saying is I remember that conversation today.
yep.
And Grant asked him how much he did in revenue last year. He said 200 grand. So I'm a little bit confused. Where's the 11 million and multi-million-dollar business? That's what you told us on the phone.
Okay, you're getting confused. I told you that's what my company as was evaluated at. So I know this. I can see where this is
Your
going, bro.
company is
But
valuated at 11
you're
mil.
trying to
No, wait. No,
put me in a
I'm
twist
no,
and
no, no.
etc. So this is why my
I'm trying
advisors told
I'm
me
trying to pull the
not to even
facts
come in this
together.
room.
Wait,
One
But
second,
Grant, Mr. Grant Cardone,
brother.
I'm
This is
Don.
Nelson and
I'll
Pega
back
talking.
channel you.
All right, slow
I'll be more than
down,
happy to answer your
my
questions. I
brother.
don't feel you're trying to
You gotta mute
trick
out,
me or
man.
give me
You
anything
gotta
like
mute
that.
out, bro. You
But
gotta
just
mute
to say,
out. Somebody mute his mic.
he about to leave again.
Okay.
There he, I
Bro,
told you.
he
I
ran
told you.
out, bro. He
I
ran
get
out,
you,
Every time he
bro.
get exposed, because
Cause
that's not
that's some
11
weird
million.
shit.
Every time he gets exposed, he wants to run
I
out the
heard
room.
11
They
million,
ain't no
right?
11 million. He's
Hey,
been telling us 11
Nelson, hold
million.
on, Gemini. 1 second, Nelson. The math ain't mathing, man. A
Not at
business
all,
doing
my
$250,000 in revenue, even if you sold it at a 5 times multiple of revenue, that don't equal up to a doggone million, 11
It,
million. So where's that
man,
We
valuation
and then
coming
he
have
from, bro?
we
say
have
they make
receipts.
284, but he took home 240.
We have receipts on his websites, and we have documentation saying that he is worth 111 million, and that he went to jail. It's in a video because he stole 30 million from Bank of America.
32.
30 million
Can we have
exactly.
Shauna? Shauna, you wanted to share something with us, Shauna. You're on stage. Please unmute your mic. Go ahead.
Can
Okay.
somebody please ping Kristen Robinson, please? Kristen Robinson. Can you ping her in here,
All right,
please?
we'll get her in the room. But
Thank you.
Shauna, what exactly do you want to share? I want to make sure you're not, this better be good. Basically, what do you want to share?
So he kept Uncle Don, who I don't know, kept talking about the SEC and whether or not we can look up his company. He told Grant to Google it. So that's pretty much what I did. I went on the Secretary of State of California. His company is legit. I went on the SEC, and in May of 2021, he filed a document that he had raised in funding 7.5 million for the Love Equity Partners through the Black Unicorn Factory. So those documents were all sent to Marty, and that is all I had to contribute, was that some of what he said was true and
That
some of
boy
what he
going back
said
to
was not.
jail.
That's a fact.
Fantasy with the numbers.
He lying to the SEC. He's lying to the SEC.
All right, so I have the one
So
second.
Marty has
You got
every.
it. I
Yeah,
got
mute
it.
out real quick. Thank you.
So
Hold
I
on.
have the recording. I have the recording that the woman sent me.
Okay,
I can play that.
Jonathan, can you hold on to that 1 second? I just want to ask for clarification. To the lady that just said he raised how much money and from who?
Yeah, it says he raised 7.4. I actually have the link. He says he raised 7.4 for his whatever he what here goes. The Love Equity Partner raises 7.5 million in its latest funding round,
That was a
led by
press
the
release
Black
that was
Unicorn Factory.
that press release was written by him, by the way. And Grant, you know what he did? He all he did was create a tax return.
Bro.
That's
No,
what
I
happened.
I sent Marty the SEC.
Anybody can fill out the Title V document. Anybody can fill that out. I could go fill it out right now if I wanted to.
That boy going back to jail.
That
I'm just
boy
saying.
going straight to
Okay,
jail.
so listen,
Go back to
hey
jail.
Nelson, you guys should give the guy a fair shot to answer the questions, though.
He ran out, Grant.
I mean, the dude keeps
He keeps
running, man.
running. Every time
Like,
he
yo,
every
he
time he gets
keeps fucking.
cornered.
But that's not even the point, bro.
I
Like,
stayed quiet this time.
right?
Exactly.
Like, when we jump in to say something to highlight it, instead of being quiet and providing a response to it, you're talking over people and you're running out of the fucking room. I mean, listen, guys. I mean, it doesn't take two to tango.
He said he'll be back.
bro.
He said he'll be back. He'll be back
said,
at 10.
Nah, bro. Fuck 10 o'clock, man. This is not looking fucking good. Why the fuck do you keep running? Why are you running? You understand what I'm saying? So, John, is John in the room? Did John hear any of this shit? John, is John here?
This is not
Of
paying
course.
him, and he's
Of course
actually
I am.
John, I gotta ask you a question, man. What do you think of what just went down? You tell
Listen,
me.
this fucking guy from Hello has started any question has been, hey, no, this is not a fair room. Not a fair room. I gotta go. You guys aren't treating me right. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Grant is being very patient. He's drilling down through the root canals. You don't fucking make $241,000 out of $284,000. You don't have an $11 million valuation, which is like
Thank you.
55 times revenue. Come on, all I can say is last night we voted. If you vote right now, I don't know. He's a smooth talker. There's nothing that's been presented by anybody that says he's done something very specific outside of being a fucking hound dog. And if you're I get it. You're single. You want to get laid. Big deal. You got a big room. Hey, I would actually present to you that if you have a big room and a big following, you shouldn't be fucking chasing everybody in your room trying to get laid. But I think there's more to this than that. I think the more we drill down, the more this guy's going to get nervous. I think, let's play it out.
That's a
Hundred
fact.
fucking percent.
But guys, hey Nelson, if last night was COVID, Don is just the common cold.
Shit.
You know what, gentlemen? Let's keep digging. Let's keep fucking digging.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah, 'cause I'm
Let's see what
struggling.
comes out of this shit. Okay. So I want to throw this to Kristen Robinson. Kristen, how you doing? Welcome to the Million Marathon. What's going on?
Not much, guys. How are you?
Shit, you tell us, man. Let's talk about it. Break it down.
No, all I know, look, at the end of the day, he's the godfather of business credit. He hired me the end of last year to basically put a business trade line on his consumer or on his business credit report. Then he wanted to turn around about 6 to 8 months later, tell me that it never posted on his report. Let me be clear with what I do. I'm not going to file a fraudulent chargeback unless I know for a fact that it didn't post. I said, perfect. Can you send me a copy of your business credit report? Show me where it did not post. He literally said, no, that's your job. Go find my business credit report. I said, that's not really how that works. Nice try. I used a third party that just had capabilities of reporting business credit trade lines. Long story short, refused to show me and then wanted to run around. I think the price, I don't know. Marcia knows what he said because I don't have time for bullshit at the end of the day. I got bigger things to do. I got bigger fish to fry. I got fucking more clients than I can fucking handle. So at the end of the day, you're not going to hurt my feelings whether you like me or not. I'm not losing sleep over it. But my point is that he wanted to sit there and try to defame my business, defame my character, defame my everything. And he has nothing to fucking show for it. So that's where I stand with the whole thing. I think it's fucking bunch of bullshit. And, I'm just here for the fucking show. That's all I got.
Kristen, could you speak to the sexual element that came into play? Because you did read that in a private room, if you don't mind.
So basically, when he had his Las Vegas conference, his comment to me was, if you want to speak at my conference, we need to have a long makeout session and you have to sleep next to me and I'll let you speak at my conference.
Wait. Whoa.
Yeah, that
Wait a
part.
minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Stop the press.
Whoa.
By the way, that's what Grant said to me about his conference.
You know what? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Hold on, bro. Wait.
So listen, look.
Were you the feature
I
speaker?
broke my other phone.